Hey, Diecast fans and collectors, we are back with part 3. This is an insanely long video. Okay, I'm going to start with these cars again. So, yeah, Chevelle, I didn't take that one apart, so that's why it kind of has paint in the window and stuff. That one, I just wanted a blue one of those, so I made a blue one. Rusty, I got bored with the brown marker, and I just did that. That's a lowrider Camaro. That's probably like one of the first 20 I made. I love that one. I don't know. I just really thought it'd be cool to have a lifted one of these. It kind of looks really neat. And those wheels on it. This is based off of a Maisto I have in a 124 scale. It's not lifted, but it's in the Maisto design series, and I'm eventually gonna make this in a regular one too, like that one. But I have to find the right wheels because I want to match it to the Maisto. And then here we've got this. This is probably actually the first thing I ever made because I just did this one with a marker. I wish I wouldn't have. I could take it off, but I won't because I don't have that in the collection. I feel bad because I want to have an original one of those in the collection, but it's got memories attached to it. I don't really want to wreck it. And then here we've got a Camaro. That was like my first attempt at making a car with flames. It's okay. I can do better though now. Then we have a Chevy 2. That's what's actually called. It's called a Chevy 2. I just wanted one of these in blue, so I made a blue one. I don't know. I made like some old school racing looking version of this Bel Air. I don't know. That's like one of my favorite ones. I tried to make that look like a vintage one, kind of. I love that one. That I don't know. I made this like right after I made this one, so I was like into making like these weird like supercar, hypercar type vehicles that were like really colorful for that week for some reason. And I made this. I don't know. It's got like red headlights and there's like a yellow in the middle. I don't know what I was doing with this guy, but yeah, that exists. It doesn't. It kind of looks neat, I guess, but it's also very weird looking. And then I made a donk Camaro. Just took the label off of the one from then and now, and then slapped some Maisto wheels on it, donked it up, and then got a Monte Carlo right there, like that one. Then I made one out of this one of the McDonald's ones. It was I think the snake one or the red one. I don't know. I just wanted to make this. I wanted to mess with a car with these wheels, and this was like probably one of the first 20 cars I ever made, and I had a few of these, and I didn't feel bad customizing them, and I just wanted an excuse to customize something. This was originally just like the regular blue one, like the regular Chevelle that was blue with the labels on it. I took all the labels off and kept it, but I dropped it in a parking lot and I scratched it, so I just completely repainted it and gave it orange wheels and put like an attempt of flames on it. I don't know, it's weird looking. And then here I've got this Corvette. I don't know why I made this white. I hate myself for doing that because I noticed it has different rims from my other red ones, so technically I didn't have it, but and then there's the newer Camaro. That's my newer design of flames right there. That's how I can make them now. Just DD8s can be really cool if you color them in. Check that out. And then we've got just a plain blue Monte Carlo. I took the labels off it and kept it. Another 80s design, a Nova, the 80s design. There we go. There's a yellow one. So that one right there. Imagine this one as the blue. That blue one used to be what that one was, but the blue version. That's what it was. There you go. And then this, I don't know. This just came in my head one day, and I was like, "Oh, that looks kind of cool." So I made it. There's another splatter paint one. A lot of people like this one. That's like one of my more popular ones people like. This was a police car I got from my buddy. He was going to do something like this with it, I think, and then I finished it. I don't know what happened to the window. I hate that. One day, if I can get another one of those, I'm going to replace that window. Another Nova flames, pretty cool looking. That one I did not make. I got that one from my buddy. Chevelle, one of the see-through ones. Another one of those Corvettes. I don't know. I just thought a green one would look cool with flames. Camaro, and that matches this guy. This guy has a hitch because he is supposed to haul the trailer that guy's on. So they go together. And then I made a Caprice, a blue one. I just wanted a blue one, so I made a plain blue one. This guy here actually goes with this truck over here, so you can see the hitch on there. I put a trailer on it, and that guy goes on the trailer. It's all chromed out one. And then that's just a stock looking one I made. That one's popular with my wife's grandparents. My grandparents-in-law really like this one. I skipped some, didn't I? Yes, I did. I didn't go to this one. I I wanted to make a Rastafarian car, so I I did that to a Chevelle. I don't know. I made this one without even taking it apart. Dude, you can see it says 420 on the roof. I don't know. I just kept that one. It's not very good, but I kept it. That's one my buddy made and gave to me. I thought it was kind of neat, so I kept it. I did that one with marker, and I just kind of liked the color of it. So I did that one when I was younger. So I just kind of kept it. Okay, now we'll go up here. So this is the lifted Camaro. It's like a pearl white. It actually looks kind of silver. White bead locks. Really cool. I like that one. Then underneath that, we got another Camaro. It's just a plain blue one. I just wanted a plain blue one, so I made a plain blue one. Based off of a micro machine, again, right there. That's based off of a micro machine. I might copy more micro machines over into Hot Wheels eventually. I kind of like doing it. There's that one again. This car is kind of special. I won't go into too much detail, but that car is very special. That is like my dream car to own in real life, but I won't go into too much detail other than that about it. Chevelle, a blue one. I didn't realize it had see-through wheels, so eventually I'll probably remake that one in a different one. But yeah, pretty cool. This Corvette, I don't know, it just came to me and I was bored, so I made it. And then here we've got this Camaro. Here I only had one of these to customize, and my buddy's always making Camaros that I like, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a Camaro. And I put some of those rubber tires you get off like AliExpress, and I think Wish. I think you can get them off of Wish. But yeah, I put those on it, and I just made it kind of look stockish, I guess. But yeah, there it is. And that is all of the Chevys. Now we'll go in my bedroom. On the wall, I have all my Hummers. So I have this one here. It's a Maisto. It's just a red one with red bead locks. Those wheels aren't altered in any way. It's the same thing they come as. I made an electric Hummer. I don't know why I made this like this. I think I saw a truck like this in a video game, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah." I was playing Cruise and Blast, and one of the other racers looked kind of like this, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna make that Hummer." So yeah, that's where that came from. And then I don't know why I made that. I don't know. I just got a bunch of these, and I wanted to, because I was gonna do a video of. I'm into memes and stuff and dumb jokes and stuff like that. I was gonna make a video of the Hummers doing the crab rave, like how they can drive sideways. I was gonna put a stop motion thing and make the Hummers do the crab rave dance. I was gonna do that, so I bought like a crap ton of these. I have like probably 40 of these Hummers in yellow and white. I have a lot of them, or whatever the first two colors they were they come out in. I have a lot of them, and I was just like, I've been staring at them. I'm like, dude, I need to do something with them. So I've been customizing them a little bit here and there. I just wanted a yellow one of these and a Maisto that was like normally lifted, but I wanted it to also still look like a Maisto, so I threw some Maisto tires on it. And there's another Maisto Hummer, just a blue one with blue bead locks. Those were the red ones, like that one up there. But again, I painted them black, and then I did the bead lock in blue. So very cool. I like that Hummer. That is a really cool Hummer. And then this one just came to me. I find these a lot, so I have a lot of these to customize. I don't know. This just came to me like putting those like older style off-road wheels on this Hummer and then painting it black with yellow headlights. I just thought this thing looked so cool. And then it's got like a symbol in the back window. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this is a McDonald's one. I just really wanted a yellow Humvee, so I customized this guy, made it into a yellow Humvee. And then here's a couple more Humvees: the autumn camo Humvee, and the winter camo Humvee, or water camo. I don't know what camo it is, but I like both those Humvees. And now we will go to the fantasy cars because we are done with the real cars. So these are my favorite models. That's why they're in my bedroom. I love the Mega Duty. I have a red one with silver, and I have a red one with flames. And I love the muscle tone. That one I painted without taking apart. That actually was one of the first ones I did without taking apart, and I painted. That one was it. That one was it. That was one of the mystery model cars. I specifically bought two of those just to paint that one. I remember that. Um, and that's one of my modern ones. That one I took apart and actually did. That is one of my favorite customs I made. Actually, that's probably my favorite one I've made this year. I've been thinking about changing the channel icon to this guy's picture that's in my pictures of my collection because when I customize cars, I take a picture of them in like a setting or something. Is usually what I'll do. And then there's a rapid transit. I don't know. I don't know if they even make this model. Do they make muscle tones and rapid transits anymore? I love these to death. I would love to see one of these that's actually like made from Hot Wheels as DD8s. This car too. I love these two. I also like the Fast Fish. But yeah, here's my creep van. I don't know. I just wanted one of these in all black that kind of looks like a creep van. And these are all my vans. I have a lot of these vans. I love customizing these vans. That was my first one I did with stickers, kind of. Moggy's Rule. Yeah, that was for something I was going to do for my YouTube channel, but I retired. There's another splatter paint one. And that has to be my favorite van. I love that one. That one is so sick. I love that one so much. Okay, now we'll go to the fantasy trucks. I am so sorry, guys. I forgot the Mercedes and the Volkswagens. Okay, so this, I just wanted to lift that, make it that color. I literally just wanted to lift one of those, so I just put a lift kit on a regular one. Just wanted a pink one of those, so I made a pink one with white outlines. That was like a car I had that was in really bad condition, and I just wanted to give it a new life, so I did. I just kind of made it. I don't really know what I did with this one. I made it kind of like a street racer, I guess. And then I love pink Mercedes, so yeah, that's why there's two of those. And here we've got this one. I don't know, this just kind of came to me and I wanted to make it, so I did. And then there's one of the premium ones that also kind of just came to me, so I made it. I actually bought that one specifically just to do that to it. And then over here we got my Volkswagens. So we have a lifted one of the Golf right there. And then we have a truck which has a hitch, and it's supposed to put that on the trailer and haul it. And then this one here, that's the one I was talking about in the other video with the Porsche. That Volkswagen has a hitch, and he is supposed to haul that guy on the trailer. You'll notice the same look they got going on with the stripe. And then that, I just wanted to try making something that was sparkly, so I did. The moment I saw that car was coming out, I felt like it needed to be made in that color, so I made it in that color. And then that's a bit of a weird one, because this is the only one I really need to take down to show you guys it's different. It's like this on this side, right? And then when you come over here, it changes. I don't know what I was thinking with this thing. I just was trying to try something new. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. But yeah, it's just like this here. And you turn it around, it's like that. And it's like it's some kind of weird design. I don't really even know what to call it, but it's cool. Okay, now we'll go to my fantasy cars. So, Here are my fantasy cars. My wife actually made that one. We had a day where we made them together, and my wife made this one, and I made that one down there. And then I made this based off of a car from Burnout. I think it's called the Carson Classic Custom or something like that. It's from a Burnout game. That's all I know. But there is a car in Burnout that has that paint scheme, and I love that car. I love making cars or like lead sleds in that color. I cannot wait for that Mercury to come out next year because I'm totally making one in that color scheme. And then I really like the Count Muscula. I bought a lot of them. I had a little bit of fun customizing one of these. That was a new color I got. I just wanted to try. That was also a new color I got. I just wanted to try. And then I wanted to lift one of them, so I did. And that is the Jackhammer, I think it is called. It's supposed to be a station wagon, but it's not. It's a car. It's a car version of the Jackhammer. Speaking of things being a jack, my phone's being one because it won't focus right. But yeah, Jackhammer, another Rastafarian car. A Rosewood. I really like that Rosewood. That's a clean looking Rosewood. Another Rosewood. Overboard 454 with flames. Early flames, not modern flames. Early flames, not modern flames. With a slingshot. That, I've always wanted one of the Aero GTs in blue. I just like that car in blue, so I made it. Tail dragger, I wanted to make like a vintage looking like one, so I did. That's modern flames. That's just something I bought at Goodwill. I thought it looked kind of cool, so I kept it. It's not stock, it's custom. Then that there is 40 something. It looks like a Ford GT, so I thought why not make it look like an actual Ford GT kind of. This actually is a very special car to me because this, I kid you not, is the number one car I wanted when I was a little kid. If you guys were around when I was younger, like late 90s, Hot Wheels used to have a mascot car on the package. Like they didn't actually used to put the car that's in the package on the package. It used to just be like a blue car. And this car right here, I think it's called the Super Tuned or something like that. It's had a name change. I remember that. It's had a name change. But yeah, this thing is very cool. I love this car. This is like one of my holy grail cars I always wanted when I was a little kid because this was the mascot car on all the Hot Wheels merchandise. If you were around back when this car was around, you recognize this car. This is the car that was on all the packaging, on all kinds of advertisement stuff. This was the car that was on everything. It doesn't have the right wheels. It's supposed to have 5 spokes, but I just really like those threes. One day I'm going to make one that actually has the 5 spokes. One day I have a plan to make every mascot Hot Wheels car and every car that's been in any kind of art actually real. One day. One day I have a plan on doing that. And I actually, eventually, once I make this car with the 5 spokes, I'm actually going to put it in one of the original packages for this car that had the, like a different color one in it. I'm going to put it in that package, and it'll look like it's actually the real mascot car in the package. I think that'd be so cool to have that. Oh, that's, I think, Layla's car from Fast and Furious Spy Racers. I just wanted a pink one, so I made a pink one. That is a Blade GT, Maisto casting. Just thought it looked cool like that. I just turned on my radio. I'm sorry. Um, that is a Country Club Muscle right there, just blacked out. That's a Zexuka blue. That's a Zexuka I was gonna do something with, and then I changed those wheels, and I ended up liking it, so I kept it like that. That is a black bully goat with a stripe. That belongs on the trailer of another car that'll be in the video. That's another bully goat. That's like my favorite bully goat I've customized. I'm gonna make an orange one like that eventually to go with that blue one. That is based off of the concept design for this car. The headlights are exactly what this car should look like. There is no version Hot Wheels have made out there of this car that actually has the headlights where they're supposed to be. But yeah, very neat car. It's not the actual color they wanted it to be, but I wanted a blue one, so I made it. I like making fantasy castings look like real cars, and you'll notice that. The custom auto, I think it is, also another mascot car. This car right here, just another car. I have a lot of these in gold, so I wanted to make one just in blue, like a plain one. This here, I know Hot Wheels kind of already made this car in blue with a black hood, but I wanted to make my own take on it. This here, just orange one. That looks like that goes with that van, but it doesn't. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. That just the recolor that was silver, and I wanted a blue one. I don't know what I did with that. I just wanted a lime green one of those, so I made one in lime green. But yeah, I love customizing fantasy cars and making them actually look like cars from our world, but making them look like they're Hot Wheels cars, but they're like how they would be in our world if they were sold. Like that one right there, Fast and the Furious Spy Racer car again. That one right there, that's a I forgot what that car's called. I love that car too. Another one that's just like a take on if it was real. Another one, I think that's a horseplay right there. Just another take on if that was sold in real life. I tried to make this after a foose. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. I probably just can't say that right, but I tried to make this after like a foose design I seen in an M2 when I was younger. I just, I don't know. I thought that looked cool. 16 Angels, just a stock looking one. Those two go together. That one is got the hitch, and that one goes on the trailer. I thought they looked very similar to each other, and I thought it'd be cool to have them be kind of a match. There's I imagine if this was if Hot Wheels were real, that would be like a Nissan type car. That would be like a Nissan 370 or 350 or something like that. That would be like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something. But I like making fantasy castings look like they're real. My buddy did that one. That's cool. I like that one. That one doesn't have headlights. I kind of want to fix that. We got that one. That just came to me and I wanted to make it. And then have like that one. They only ever made this car, I think, in one color, which is a shame. There's a lot they could have done with that. A McDonald's car. Just wanted to make a blue one. Imprivata 1. I love that car. Looks like a Lamborghini. Spy car looking thing. Stock looking. A limousine. Off-road type one of this. This has yellow gas tanks on the back. You can see it. I think you can. I hope so. Yep, there you go. Yellow gas tanks. And then there's another one I made to make look like a real car. I have a feeling that would be like a Camaro if that was real. Then we got Fished and Chips. Obviously, those would be British cars. I just want to make one that kind of look like a gangster car there. I don't know what I was doing with that one. That's got like a split. There you go. You can see it. Dollar store car. I just wanted to make plain looking. Something weird I tried. Very neat color. Torque Twister. How I imagine they'd be sold if they were real. This car. This is my newest one actually. I just did this one 2 days ago. My wife, I was just trying out a new color I mixed together, and my wife was like, "I love that car. Keep it like that." So I did. It's got the headlights down there and tail light in the back. But yeah, it's a really cool looking car. I like it. I imagine if this was sold in our world, it would look like this. I don't know. I might be wrong, but yeah, that's all the fantasy ones. Now we'll go over to the demo derbies. Okay, so here's the Demolition Derby cars. We've got Sunkissed This, T-Jaw, and Target on Me. And these are just some, so see the SKT, Sunkissed This. And yes, that does mean what it looks like. Sunkissed This, and then it's got like the devil on the roof smiling at you. Just an old GMC motorhome I had that is really banged up, and I wanted to give it a use, so yeah, I think the tires are the same on the other side, but I'll turn these around because these are FU, nope, SKT. It looks cool when this rolls too. Look at that. I took the windows out of it because it's a demo derby car. And then we got T-Jaw. I'll try to get T-Jaw without wrecking them. This didn't have windows when I found it, but yeah. Pretty cool. Just a demo derby car. Yeah, those are the demo derby ones. Now we will go over here. And if you're wondering, that is where my couch used to be. I rearranged my living room because I was bored. And my blood sugar made me pay for it, but oh well. And these are all of my fantasy trucks, and this will conclude the last bit of cars. So here I have like this dollar store one they sold at Walmart, or like this, I think Kid Connect, Kid Zone, some weird thing Walmart had. I just lifted it and painted it red. Fast and the Furious Spy Racer, painted it red. I don't know, I just thought that thing looked cool like that, so I made it like that. These kind of remind me of like square bodies, so I painted them up to kind of look like square bodies. So I got a lifted one that's like a cream color, and I got one that's red. That is a surf and turf, the wagon, but it's a pickup truck. Pretty cool, huh? And I have not made the car for that yet. I'm actually going to turn one of the surf and turf wagons into a car to go with that truck eventually. That's just a Maisto casting that I slapped a lift kit on. That right there goes with that bully goat we saw over there that had like the same design. Again, something I just want to make look real. Early flame design. Just wanted a red one of those. Just came to me one day. Early flame design, very early flame design. A truck, and this is like a car that's supposed to be in hell, and it just kind of drives there. That's why it has metal wheels. But yeah, that is all of my customs. So when I tell you guys I custom, and I guess I can take you over to the table real quick so you can kind of see what's over here, what I'm working on. So here is my table where cars get a second chance at the track or the road or whatever. This one's the closest one to being done right now. It's another one of those Hummer trucks, but it's a Hot Wheels one instead of a Maisto one. It's just going to be like camouflage. And black. It's going to have like the lights on it and stuff. And then it's also going to have the these wheels on it right here. Those. Not going to fuss with them in any way. This is just a new color I made, and I wanted to see what it looked like, so I put it on this Fiat. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll figure out something to do with it, though. A Subaru BRZ I'm working on for my wife. This is kind of going to be a cool one. This is Hot Wheels prototype, the prototype car. It's going to be white, and it's going to stay like that, and it's just going to kind of look like that. I might make the rims black. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be like that. And this, I just need to find a blue I want to put on it. It's going to have those as its tires. And it's going to be white in the middle, and it's got some weird design on it. This is just going to be blue and have arrow wheels and a white roof. And obviously the headlight and taillight details. This I just want to paint red. This right here is going to be an interesting one. I want to make like a race Baja, like a realistic looking, like a more realistic looking version of the Dogzilla. So I'm going to make like a rally version of this thing. It's got like weird like yellow lines, stripe design coming on the side of it or something like that. And that's got rubber wheels. That's gonna kind of give you an idea of what it's gonna look like that. Should be McDonald's. But yeah, it's a pretty cool one. But yeah, that is what I'm working on. And yeah, anyways, guys, I told you guys I customize cars. Oh yeah, that's one my wife wanted me to make her because she liked my Hummers, the Humvees. She liked them, so she wanted me to make her a silver one like it. So I'm working on that. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break and I gotta shut up for a few days because my throat hurts from all this talking. So good thing I won't be buying any cars for a few days because I'm broke. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.